Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to start the current affairs in English of the 9th November 2022. So first of all we will discuss about the questions that I have given yesterday in the last of video. The question was, which Indian state share the longest land border with the Bhutan? The option is A. Assam, B. Sikkim, C. Arunachal Pradesh, D. West Bengal. So the four states, that is Assam, Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh and West Bengal shares boundary with the Bhutan, in which the Assam border length with Bhutan is the 267 km. Sikkim share boundary with the Bhutan of length 32 km. Arunachal Pradesh share boundary with Bhutan of length 217 km. The West Bengal share boundary with Bhutan of length 183 km. So among these, the Assam shares longest land boundary with the Bhutan. So correct option is option A, Assam, 267 km. Next we will discuss about the national current affairs news. So in the national current affairs news, the Reliance Industries Limited will buy the German company Metro Cash and Carry business in India. So the Reliance Industry acquired the German retailer Metro Cash and Carry. So Reliance Industry Limited will buy the German company Metro Cash and Carry business in India. Next is the Paytm Payment Bank receives the RBI observations on IT report. So Paytm Payment Bank management has received the RBI mandated IT auditors report and central bank's observation on it. Next is the Vice President of India Jagdeep Dhankhar will lead the India at the ASEAN India Commemorative Summit. This ASEAN India Commemorative Summit will be held in Cambodia from the 11th November to 13th November 2022, and it is the 17th East Asia Summit, in which from India side, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar will attend the ASEAN India Commemorative Summit. Next is the Rajasthan will host the 8-day long Pushkar Fair. The Pushkar Fair is also known as the Pushkar Camel Fair or Kartik Mela or Kartik Ka Mela. And this time the Pushkar Fair will be without the popular cattle fair because of the spread of the disease among the cattle, that is known as the lumpy skin disease. Due to this, the cattle will not take part in this Pushkar Fair. Next is the Mathura Vrindavan will become the carbon neutral tourist destination by the 2041. So it is announced by the UP government that Mathura Vrindavan will become the net zero carbon emission tourist destination by the 2041. Next is the Nagaland has organized the Tokhu Imong bird count. So Nagaland will prepare to host the first bird documentation event, that is known as the Tokhu Imong bird count. And Tokhu Imong bird count, it is an effort to promote and encourage the conservation of birds in their natural habitat. Next, we will discuss about the international news. So, in the international news, the Asian Development Bank will provide the loan to the Green Sail Express mainly to produce the e-buses. So, in order to develop the electric battery powered buses, the Asian Development Bank will provide the loan to the Green Sail Express Private Limited. Next is the in Forbes list the Reliance Industry India's best employer in the top 20 worldwide. So according to the Forbes World Finest Employers ranking, Reliance Industry is India's best employer and 20th best company to work for the globally. Next is the Russia becomes the India's top oil provider in the October. Previously, the large amount of oil is imported from the Saudi Arabia and Iraq. But now Russia becomes the largest oil supplier to India in the October month, because many Western nations have boycotted the Russia because of the ongoing war is going on between the Russia and Ukraine. So the Russia has supplied the oil to India at very cheap price and becomes the largest supplier of oil in the October month. Next we will discuss about the books launched. So two books has been released on the legacy of PM Narendra Modi by the Rajiv Chandrasekhar. These two books are Modi's at 20, Dreams Meet Delivery, and Heartfelt, The Legacy of Faith. These two books will be released by the Ministry of State for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Next, we shall discuss about the awards that is given in the different fields. So, the 15 film will be there for the Golden Peacock at the 53rd International Film Festival of India, that is held in the Goa, in which there are 15 films will fight for the Golden Peacock Award. Next is the President Draupadi Murmu presented the National Florence Nightingale Award 2021, and this award is presented to nursing professionals at the Rashtrapati Bhavan. The National Florence Nightingale Award were instituted in the year of 1973 by Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and will be given to the nurses and nursing professionals. Next, we will discuss about the appointment related news. So, in the appointment related news, so Airtel CEO Gopal Vittal will be elected as the Deputy Chairman of the GSMA, that is the Global System for Mobile Communication Association. So, Airtel CEO Gopal Vittal was elected as the Deputy Chair of Global System for Mobile Communication Association. Next is the Government of India appointed the non-executive chairman in the 4 public sector banks. These are the Canara Bank, Punjab National Bank, Union Bank of India, and Punjab and Sindh Bank. The Vijay Srirangam has been appointed as the non-executive chairman of the Canara Bank. Next is the KG Ananth Krishnan has been appointed as the non-executive chairman of the Punjab National Bank. Srinivasan Bradharajan has been appointed as the non-executive chairman of the Union Bank of India, and Charan Singh has been appointed as the non-executive chairman of the Punjab and Sindh Bank. These in 4 banks, non-executive chairman has been appointed by the Government of India. Next is the Law Commission had been constituted after the 4 years, and the Justice Ritu Raj Awasthi has been appointed as the chairman of this Law Commission. So, Justice Rituraj Awasthi appointed as the chairman of the Law Commission. Next, we will discuss about the important days celebrated. So, Infant Protection Day is celebrated on 7th of November, and this day is celebrated to raise the awareness about the safety of newborn lives and giving them proper care. Next is the World Radiography Day is celebrated on 8th of November, mainly to honor the discovery of X radiation, that is also known as the X-ray. The X-ray was discovered by the Rontgen, for which he was awarded as the first Nobel Prize in Physics in the year of 1901. This year, the theme of International Day of Radiology is Radiographers at the Forefront of Patient Safety. This is the theme of International Day of Radiology. Next, we will discuss about the sports related news. So, in the sports related news, the Indian player Surya Kumar Yadav will become the first Indian player to score the 1000 T20 runs in a calendar year. Next is the Virat Kohli and Nida Dar has been named as the ICC Player of the Month for the October 2022. Virat Kohli has been named as the ICC Men's Player of the Month for October, and Nida Dar from Pakistan has been selected as the ICC Women's Player of the Month for the October. So this is the current affairs news of the 9th November. Next, in the last, we are giving one question. So today question is the Atal Rohtang Tunnel is built on the which highway? Option A, Jammu Srinagar National Highway. Option B is Himalayan Expressway. Option C is Leh Manali Highway. Option D is none of the above. So please give the answer to this question in the comment section. So thanks for watching my video. Please like, subscribe and share my video. If you like my video, please share this video to your friends also, and please subscribe this channel. Thank you.